regular episode. My house, baby. Jordan, say hi.
Hello.
Oh man, I'm comfy. I don't mind these early day recordings at all.
Yeah, I mean,
It's crazy. It's only 1 o'clock. It's crazy.
I know. Well, what's crazy? Well, you work every Wednesday, right? So
9 to 5. Although, I would love to not do that.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't need a new job, and I don't like actively want a new job. But periodically, I will see shit online, like work from home shit.
I don't see why you can't just try. And what if you landed something that was just a better suit for you? Then you just let your,
No, I know, but that's kind of like the thing that like, it's like the trap I get caught in a lot is like, oh, like here's a way to make income from your house, and then I like research it for like a day.
And it's like a scamish type of thing.
Either that or like I quickly realize that like everyone else in the world wants to do this same thing,
Yeah.
And so like I'm either like not qualified or I'll like go on the internet and like try and like find reviews for the company or like the actual job, and then it'll be like, yeah, I mean, like you can work from home, but you're going to like, it kind of sucks because like this job
That's the whole thing is like
sucks.
when you're in a job that you're comfortable with, changing it is just kind of annoying. It's almost like changing banks.
I never want to change banks.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I don't want to deal with it.
Because not only do you have to switch your account information on everything you actually use. And then not only that, if you have like a reoccurring charge,
I had to deal with that recently.
if you forget about that one and it reoccur charges on your closed account, it reopens it. It's fucking bullshit.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That shit is dumb.
Yeah, I had that happen for like a couple years. Because I had an Amazon credit. My first credit card was an Amazon credit card.
Uh-huh.
And we were going on tour and I was broke and I needed a credit card because I had no money, and Amazon was the only people who would give me a card, but the AP, it was crazy.
I mean, it can't be any more than 30.
But it was like 30.
Yeah.
Which is like nuts.
Yeah.
For how broke I was.
Mm-hmm.
And like I had the card and I used it on tour, and like I didn't max it out, but it came goddamn close to. And then I like paid it off and was like, I'm never going to use this card again, like blah blah blah. And then I didn't realize that like Amazon had like made that credit card like the automatic payment for my Amazon account.
Oh yeah.
And so I was just like buying shit on Amazon like normal, and like
You thought it was attached to your debit card.
Yeah, I thought it was attached to the debit card, so I wasn't like checking. And then I got a fucking letter that was like, yo, you are months behind on your fucking credit card bill.
Yeah.
And it's like increased by all this because of like the interest and shit. And I was like, I don't use my fucking credit card, dude. And then I like went on there and was like, oh fuck. Like,
yeah.
I fucked up. Right. And then so I paid it off again and was like, I want to close this shit. And they're like, well, you can't really close it, but you can just like not use it. And then like, it'll kind of just like wither off and die.
It's crazy that that's allowed.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, man. And so I like got rid of the physical card, right? I like shredded it or whatever at work. And I got a fucking letter a couple months later that was like, yo, you're like behind on your fucking payments, dog. And I was like, dude, how the fuck? And
well, when you buy shit on Amazon using your debit, aren't you looking at your statements and being like, where was that charge that I did for the Amazon?
At the time I like wasn't checking my statements because I was like, whatever. Like, I only spend money at fucking the bar and the grocery store, and you know what I mean? As long as like my shit wasn't
Crazy.
bouncing, I wasn't like, I mean, I check my shit all the time now. But then I realized that my fucking card was still attached to like my Prime membership.
Oh yeah,
So like my Prime was like renewing. It was like this whole fucking stupid
a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Now I just do all that. A lot of my non-house related recurring payment things or like payment in apps, I used to do PayPal.
Yeah.
Because, and I know a lot of people don't like different payment processors. Like, everybody has their favorite shit. Like, some people like, I mean, Zelle is a nightmare, but like, you know, like Cash App or whatever. I will say, I have only had really good experiences with PayPal with their like disputing charges thing.
Yeah.
They're very good at like fraud protection.
Yeah. But so is all credit cards. I mean, credit cards.
I know.
I've only had, because credit cards, everything's insured. So like,
yeah, but I mean, they still don't. Because when I had my little, I mean, I guess it was my debit card, but still, like when I had my weird little like breach thing when someone like signed up for fucking Walmart Plus using my debit card, they only gave me back like 1 month of the recurring payment. Like, they didn't give me back like,
yeah. Well, because they're probably like, after 1 month, you should have realized, motherfucker. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. But like PayPal, like I've had to do a couple things with PayPal for like weird purchases. And it was always like dumb shit online.
Yeah.
You know, like when you would like buy from like a weird website.
Yeah. And it's always called something weird and you're like, what the fuck is this?
But what used to always get me, and like I guess social media has gotten a lot better at this too, was like I used to fucking see all these goddamn ads for like, you know, like cool t-shirts or like novelty hats and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like it would be on Instagram, and then it would like take you to like either like a Shopify or like another one of these sites. And I would like just always pay with PayPal because half the time that shit would just like wouldn't come in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? And then you can just like
it happens.
Get a hold of fucking PayPal and be like, I bought a $20 shirt that never showed up. So like,
yeah,
flag them for fraud, please. And also, can I have my money back?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, yeah, cool. Whatever.
Yeah. Nice.
What'd you get for Christmas?
I
know this is late asking, but
yeah, I mean, I got some shirts. I got a signed Stanley Tucci food book, which is my
right up your alley.
Oh yeah, it is. That's like my.
Are you sure it was actually Stanley Tucci that signed it and wasn't just like your girlfriend just was like, hey?
No, Barnes and Noble, like they sell signed copies of things, and
it's totally not just like some 17-year-old named Derek.
No, it's not.
Okay, man. I'm just saying. I totally believe that the assistant manager wasn't the one that signed your Stanley Tucci book.
No. Yeah, and then I got some racks for my car. They're like
for
cross racks for like, you know, being a cool outdoorsy guy.
No, this is going to be an outdoorsy year.
Outdoorsy year. It's going to be an outdoorsy year. Yeah.
Be fun for you.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I realized recently? I used to do it all the time. And you know what? I think it's part of becoming an adult.
You don't jack off no more?
No.
You jack off way more?
No, that's like the most adult thing to do. No.
Jacking off while your girlfriend's in the shower?
No, so hoods over hoods. So if you have a hoodie.
Oh, and then a jacket with a hood on it?
Yeah, you don't do that. You gotta. If you have a hood, you can't do two hoods.
You can,
because it always, whenever I wear two hoods,
it hurts.
It doesn't hurt.
You were gonna say I can't do two hoods because they hurt.
It is uncomfortable. It creates like a weird there's too much going on behind your neck.
It depends on how cold it is, man.
Nah, man. I think I think being an adult is part of realizing like you only wear one hood.
No, that's not true at all.
Yeah. That's why they make those fleeces that are just like little collars and that's it.
But I've been in like really, 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 really cold situations where like I have done the like hoodie hood, like hat on my head, and then the hood from a hoodie, and then like the hood from a jacket. So I have like 3 things on my head.
Yeah.
And I'm still like...
I'm all about hat with a bill and a hood. You know what the best time to do that is?
When you're having sex with your underage girlfriend, you fucking sicko.
No.
That's like...
Ew. No. And it's rain.
Yeah.
Damn. So much like... no. The rain, when it's raining...
Sorry, that just reminds me of like a pop punk guy, you know?
Or Eminem. Eminem does that. Or he used to.
Yes. Yeah, like your cool hip hop fashion, Jordan. Jordan's got like a really cool hip hop fashion going on right now. Yeah. He looks like Eminem. Hey, that little tiny Filipino guy looks like Eminem. No, I'm not a I was talking about this with a family friend, how like now that my hair is shorter, I need to get it cut again. But now that I no longer have like really long hair, I can wear like billed hats again. But it's like a daunting task to try and figure out like what type of hat.
Yeah. So, like there's so many different kinds, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody that I had to buy a hat for Christmas, their thing was like a running hat. I was like, what the fuck is a running hat?
The fuck is that?
It's a very lightweight hat. So like,
yeah, you don't want to be weighed down by your hat.
I guess so. I
gotta stay nice and nimble.
Yeah, I don't know, but I felt one of them and I was like, this just...
I want this now.
No, I didn't. No.
Hey, babe, I got 14
I ended up not getting
hats.
him one. I was like, no, I'm going to get you just like he's an Eagles fan. So I was like, I'm going to get you an Eagles hat.
Never. Over my dead body.
You're just never going to purchase any sports team that's for someone else, but you just won't put it on your credit card.
Yeah. Oh, I never have and I never will. I don't give a shit. I'm not buying fucking merch for a team that isn't my team. For a sport that I care about. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'll buy you a fucking, like, a soccer jersey or whatever. Because who cares? But, no, I'm not going to buy, like, a fucking Steelers hat for, like, my cousin or something stupid.
What did you get for Christmas?
It's actually really funny, dude. I got clothes, and they were all good.
They all fit?
No, not even fit. Like, they look good.
Oh.
Yeah, my fucking stepdad like just like went to the mall and got me like
he did better than your real dad.
I mean, yeah. But no, so my fucking sorry. Yeah, he got me like 2 shirts and like an under like a Henley and like a fucking like jacket, like a light jacket.
Uh-huh.
And then he got my mom something too. And we were both like super surprised. We were like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this is actually shit that I would wear.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you get fucking clothes from like your family members and it's like, thank you for this, but I'm never, ever going to wear this like hoodie. You know what I mean?
Did they stalk your Instagram to find out what kind of like heavy bands you listen to or whatever?
Do you think that he got me fucking band shirts?
I don't know.
No, he literally just like, I mean, they're all like Levi's. And so, I mean, like Levi's looks cool, but it's like, you know, he just was like in a department store and was like, oh, this is sick.
This looks like something Robbie would
Yeah,
wear.
exactly. But he was like correct, which is like never happened with like family.
Maybe he
members.
listens to the podcast and he listened to the episode that we were talking about updating our wardrobe.
No, but it is good that he did get me stuff because I do need to do that.
Yeah.
I really, really, really need to like go through my fucking go through my closet. I also realized too that I have like a million things of like sheets. I have so many sheets.
All you need is 2. You need one for the winter and one for the summer. Maybe you could do double dose, so like 4.
Nah,
so that when you change your sheets, you have something
throw
else.
them bitches out, dude.
Yeah.
I'll use the same sheets for like a year or like a year and a half and then just like throw them out.
Yeah.
because they get gnarly.
Yeah.
Which is like, you know, I guess that's okay. I mean, I don't know. I used to like never change my sheets. Oh, I got new pillows too.
That's fantastic.
And towels. My mom got me all like domestic stuff, and it was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got
because without a girlfriend, you don't get like any of those things. So
I've never gotten that stuff from a girlfriend.
then they weren't good girlfriends.
Well, I mean, that's why they're no longer my girlfriends. That's why I stepped out on everyone, is because I'm like, look, if you actually
Look,
love
no
me,
pillows,
then you would get me fucking pillows. No,
no
I
satin
did not
sheets.
step out on all of my girlfriends. I got a electric tea kettle, which I am so excited about.
Electric tea kettle. So like one that doesn't have to be on a burner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like a tea kettle that's like on like a hot plate, basically.
Yeah, yeah. And you just turn it on, and
But it's cool because it's like see-through.
so you can see what's happening in the tea as you.
Yeah, you can watch it go from water to tea. Pretend you're a scientist. No, because the middle compartment is like this tube, like a cylinder, but you can put like actual loose leaf or bag tea in there, which is like sick because
Yeah.
I have a bunch of loose leaf tea, but I like didn't
Never
have a
use
way
it,
to
right?
really like use it.
Yeah. Now you do.
No, I do. I'm very
I
excited.
bet it's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, my acid reflux has been so bad. I'm getting so old, dude.
Yeah. Oh man. So Jimmy Carter, he died.
Yeah.
Do you get a day off? No, you don't. You don't get a day off work. Huh?
We're gonna get off, right? Isn't that like the 7th they're doing it, or the
9th, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get off or not. We'll
what day
see.
of the week is? Wait, the 9th?
The 9th.
That's gonna be a Thursday.
Yeah, kind of random.
Yeah, why'd they pick that day?
I don't know. You
So-
want to say anything about Jimmy?
I don't know anything about him. I know that he is celebrated kind of being like this good guy, right? But in reality, he is sort of the grandfather of a lot of like deregulation that later happened under Reagan.
He is, yeah.
Jimmy Carter was the one that deregulated the
He's kind of a twofer because he
air
also
travel stuff. Didn't he?
Yeah.
He like deregulated a lot of shit.
Yes. Yeah. Now the consensus is that his hand was forced, but you know, whatever. But he also did a thing where he sent troops to go defend strikers too. So it's like kind of double-sided there. He also is known for like at the very end of his presidency when Reagan negotiated the release of the hostages in Iran to happen after the election. So
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, and so that's probably why Carter lost, even though inflation was like crazily high and stuff. And you know, he's not really known to be a great president, but he also sold weapons to some.
Is he Contra?
No, that's Reagan.
Because I was gonna say, I know that he did a lot of Reagan shit, but then like people kind of ignored it.
Well, he did some Reagan shit, but he didn't do the tax cuts, and he's kind of like one of those like giving the idea that, you know, federal like unions shouldn't have as much power as they should.
Civilians.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, not Reagan. So Ronald Reagan. So Jimmy Carter, whatever. Ronald Reagan. It's all about me.
He's old as fuck, dude.
He was 100 years old.
100, man. That's crazy.
I mean, that's cool.
I did read that.
That he seems like a rough 100. I mean, there's no real like pretty hundreds. You get like the random like British ladies, you know what I mean? But like, didn't he spend the last like 2 years in hospice or some crazy shit?
Yeah. It's been a rough like 2 years.
I was
Like,
gonna say,
give up, bro.
Huh?
It's like give up. But he wouldn't make it to the 100.
If you can get to like 96,
yeah,
get to 100. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Just like do it.
yeah.
Like die on your 100th birthday.
Yeah, he's like super Catholic or super religious in some way too.
I could
like,
see. No, he's not Catholic.
He's just super religious. I know he's super religious.
He definitely isn't Catholic. Well,
and then
because he was before. Okay,
he lived in the Watergate too for a while.
cool.
All these little things are coming.
He
back
was
to me.
before JFK, right?
Huh? No.
Was he
Not
after?
Yeah, he's way.
I don't
after, yeah.
know. I don't know.
It goes JFK, LBJ, Nixon, Ford, then Carter.
Okay. Because I know, I mean, then he could be Catholic. I don't know for sure. I know that,
He's not Catholic.
well, because John F. Kennedy was the first Catholic president.
Yeah,
I know that.
sort of. I think there was actually there's one that on a technicality was, I don't know how. I just remember it's one of those early guys. It's probably
Oh,
Catholic.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. But I know that was, yeah. Anyway, more of the story. I don't know shit about anything with presidents. That's your territory. The only thing I know about Jimmy Carter is obviously like his entire legacy is kind of just like tied around his like philanthropy
Oh yeah,
afterwards and stuff.
yeah.
I heard a cool thing on Bloomberg. They interviewed a professor at Emory, and apparently he like was super involved in like Emory, like the college.
Mm-hmm.
And he would give like he gave like the freshman, like incoming freshman class, like at the end of their orientation, like Jimmy Carter would come up until like a couple years ago. He would like always give like a speech to like the incoming freshmen,
Oh, that's cool.
which is pretty cool. And then I guess he was like on the board of whatever and was like a high level whatever. And he would just like randomly like take over classes throughout the year. Like you would just like get an email. This professor was saying that essentially you would like just get an email and be like, hey, next Tuesday, President Carter's going to come in and like give a lecture during your class,
Right.
to your class. And I don't know if it was like on the subject of the class or he just kind of was like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm talking. I don't even know. I can't even do
Yeah.
a Carter impression. I don't know what he talks like.
Who even knows? You know?
Was he the one that had to give up his peanut farm?
No, that's LBJ.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
No.
Because I'm pretty sure Jimmy Carter had the peanut farm.
Hey Siri, what president had the peanut farm?
Did you get a new phone?
Oh. You're right, dude.
Yeah.
Good job.
Right? Because that was the whole thing when Trump got in, right? Is because they were like, they made Carter give up his peanut farm, but we're letting
Right.
Trump keep his hotel or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that Jimmy Carter had a really fun brother.
I don't know anything about his brother, but hold on. You brought up hotel.
His brother smoked weed with Willie Nelson on the roof of the White House.
Oh, that's cool.
Right?
Weed was in the White House?
On top of it.
Wow.
He had like a fucking
Hypocrisy.
no, he had like a party brother.
Yeah. I don't
That
know.
was
I
like-
don't know anything about his brother.
Yeah, he had like a rootin' tootin' ass like fucking redneck brother
Nice.
who
That's
like
pretty cool.
did a bunch of shit and
Voted
then like,
against him?
No, I think that like rival politicians tried to like use him as like a cudgel against Jimmy Carter because they're like, yeah, but your brother Randy got a DUI. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Like
Like that
fucking
kind of
black
shit.
sheep.
Yeah. But then everyone who liked Carter would be like, yeah, Randy rules, dude. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, man. Just
Was
got to
it
be
Billy?
real. That's
Was it
all.
Billy Carter? Now, see, that guy looks like Eminem.
Oh, yeah.
You don't look like Eminem. You don't have that hip hop flavor.
Who's me in that? I wasn't even making a me thing. I was like saying
You
just
said that
people
you
in
wanted to
general.
wear a hat with a hood on it.
I did
Eminem
not
style.
say that. I said
you said
I
you
said
want to do
people
it.
that wear.
You said Eminem style. That you have
No,
hip hop
no,
flavor.
no.
That you're into the pillars of hip hop now.
No. And
You
that
said-
that
you were
guy
like, you're
looks.
like, hey, we should start beatboxing on the pod.
Oh God.
Have you ever tried to break dance?
Yes, I've tried to break.
Have you
dance.
really?
Yeah.
I used to do the
I just
worm in
don't-
middle school a lot.
I can do the worm, or I used to be.
There is no
Let's-
way either of us
not
can do
anymore.
the worm, dude.
But I used to do the worm. That was like my thing.
I would like rupture my fucking
Remember my
appendix.
thing at parties was like people would call out animals, and I'd pretend to like
no
be
idea
the
what you're talking
animal.
about, dude. I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I don't know what this fake made up signature move of yours is.
You don't remember
Dude,
that?
I was the animal sound guy. You don't remember?
Yeah, I used to be at parties, and like that would be
You
the
used to call
thing.
me Wacky Jordan.
People are like, do the
You
dolphin.
used to call me Zoo
Be a-
Books, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
Zoo Books D is here. ZBD.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna start telling people that we used to call you Zoo Books back in the day.
I loved Zoo Books when I was a
know,
kid,
dude.
dude.
That's why it was your
I
nickname.
used to take out the snake one like every time, like every day.
I had the like knockoff Zoo Books.
I remember thinking I was real smart too. I was like, hell yeah, I'm getting
You still do.
I'm getting nature ass books. I'm gonna be what I really wanted to be when I was younger was like a Steve
Tall.
Irwin type of dude. Tall, yes.
Handsome.
Tall. Handsome. Yeah.
Australian. I wanted to be an Australian guy.
You know who's fucking awesome? Robert Irwin. He's Steve Irwin's son.
I was gonna say.
He's awesome, dude.
Do
He's
you watch
like-
their show?
No, but you know what would suck though?
If he got killed the same way that his
have
dad
you ever
did?
seen him in a regular outfit? No. He's always got to be wearing that fucking
the safari kit?
The safari kit. No matter where he goes, like that sucks. I wouldn't want to wear that all the time. But he's
Why?
got
It's so
to.
easy.
Yeah, but
You don't think he like on his days off he wears like normal clothes?
he's a good looking dude too.
Who?
Robert Irwin.
Steve's kid.
Yeah, he did a good job.
I really want to, because you can go to like their park.
Yeah, I want to go someday.
I would love to go.
Dude, he just picks shit up. He's just like, look at this venomous shit. And he just picks it up. He's like, as long as you don't touch this, you're good, you know? He's fucking awesome, dude. He's following in the exact footsteps as his father.
I do really enjoy when they talk to Steve Irwin's wife, and they're like, you know, are you going to like get married? Or are you going to do whatever? And she's like, nah, fuck that. She's like, I already met the man of my dreams. She's like,
Yeah.
I already met my husband.
He's literally the best guy ever.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Steve Irwin was
Dude,
kind of the
can you
coolest dude in
Can
the
you
world.
imagine like meeting a woman on like fucking Bumble and going on this sick ass date? And then she's like, yo, you come back to my house, dude. And then you go back to the house and you're like, you know, you go upstairs and you're getting freaky nasty with it. And then you like look on the mantle and it's fucking Steve Irwin. And you're like, wait.
She has a bush and he's like, I'm going on safari.
Yeah. And you're like, wait, the fuck, what? And then she's like, oh yeah, like I told you that like I had a dead husband, like it's Steve Irwin. And you're like, I can't do this
No,
to Steve.
dude.
No, man.
He was so fucking cool. I remember like right after he died,
I wasn't a big Steve Irwin dude when he was alive.
I was
I wasn't.
I was to the point where like when he died,
Was he on Animal
me
Planet?
and my friends made shirts that said fuck stingrays and we went to the zoo.
Did you actually do that? Or are you
I swear to
lying?
God, there's photos, dude.
Show me the photos.
I don't have them on me, but they're from way back in the day. They're like,
Find them, dude.
I want to find them and I'll show you. But we went to the zoo, which
Fuck
is
stingrays, dude. They let you in the fucking zoo with a shirt that said fuck on it?
yeah, dude.
What?
It was the Washington Zoo.
There's
You
gotta,
just walk
they-
in. You don't
Dude,
have. You
there
don't
is
need tickets.
no way.
What are you talking about?
I'm not saying that you're lying. I find it hard to believe that I could walk into that place with a shirt that says fuck on it.
What? You're wrong, dude. People do it all the time.
All the time.
Not,
People are just
not fuck
walking around zoos
No,
with shirts
fuck,
with
shirts that
cusses
say
on 'em?
fuck on it now. There's shirts that say fuck Biden, fuck Trump, whatever. People allow shit.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Stingrays.
Yeah.
That would be funny to do.
Yeah. Oh. Do you know? Okay, I was listening to this. It's just a random podcast about this. This guy came on, and he was the head of a hotel in New York, and he was going on and on about hotels, and I just found it really interesting. Do you know what a lobby hotel is?
What?
Like a lobby hotel. You've obviously probably heard lobby hotel.
No, I don't know. What is it?
I just always think of hotels as like whatever, but there's types.
Okay.
And a lobby hotel is a hotel that where your rooms are going to be really small and like not very luxurious, but the hotel itself has like a bunch of amenities that are really luxurious, like in the lobby or like they have a pool room, like all these like really cool fancy things to meet people within the hotel.
Yeah,
But
that makes sense.
But like when you go back to your room, it's just kind of like a shit little room.
Oh, because they want you to hang out
Yeah,
downstairs and spend money.
Yeah. Now they don't really make them anymore because now you just make a hotel and it's got nice rooms and a fucking crazy lobby. You know what I mean? But back in the day, it's kind of like that was like, you know, I don't know. I just thought that was interesting.
It is. We have to end this, but I do want to talk more about hotels on the other side.
On the other side.
On the
Okay.
other side. It sounds more cool than just saying, we're on a Patreon. Bye.
Bye.